Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and GreatTaz here with another replay from the World of Tanks. But with this replay, if you notice something's a little different, I've actually started this one sooner than most of my other replays. And the reason why is because we're going to go over the Halloween mode today. The Dark Front. Now, it's a zone for 5 players. It's Nibelberg map, all ghosted out. You drive around, basically collecting green matter that's floating around, and then delivering it back to your base. Now, you may have seen in Wargaming's videos and stuff like that. But the thing you want to do with this is to play with even 3 to 5 people. As you can see, Hammer Shell here and Killer Mustang, their names are yellow, and that means basically that they are in my platoon. Alright, so in turn, like I said, they're in my platoon, and then we got Camper Killer here, and 3 or Rano, whatever you want to call them. What this does is it basically gets you to the ability to work together. It's actually a good training tool also for lower clans to learn. Yes, this is a cool thing. You can jump off of any cliff anywhere and not die. So don't be afraid if you're going to play the match to just jump off a cliff. Now you can end up on your side or end up upside down. If you do either one of those, you get 15 seconds for someone to turn you over and die. And again, if you die in this mode and you're carrying any green matter, you lose it. So the objective is to collect all this green matter, as you can see here, as I'm running around doing right now. Hammer Shell and Killer Mustang, they're both running back to deliver because they're both about mid-health. Now you run into like these dead tanks or immobile tanks floating around here, as you can see. There's someone ran over, and there's 3 levels. There's a light tank, there's a medium tank, and a heavy tank. And to actually kill them, all you have to do is penetrate. You don't need to do damage. They don't have hit points. I guess you could call it 3 hit points, and every shot does 1 hit point of damage. Now, as you can see here, these are the lights. These guys fire like there's no tomorrow. And as you can see, I died, and I lost 6 green matter, which kind of stinks. Now, if you want to get credit and get the green matter, the amount of green matter at the end, ouch. I just cracked my finger. Get the amount of green matter that you would get at the very end of the game, you need to deliver a minimum of 4. And as you can see, Killer Mustang and Hammer Shell over there went over to clean up my mess and pick up the So, as you can see, I'm sitting here I got my 4 now, so if I go turn in, I'll be able to receive the reward and stuff like that. So, as you can see here, we're all running around. We're actually playing decently, even with the 2 puppies here. We're playing really close together. Now, this is a 7-minute match. The match lasts a total of 7 minutes. And mostly it's only been taking about 30 seconds to get into one. Well, you got about 30 seconds after. So you could basically do a complete match in 8 minutes. Now here, I just woke up some mediums. Now, the mediums have a total of 7 hit points. As you can see here, 7 penetrating shots. Lights have 3, and mediums have 7. Now, when each tank dies, they leave green matter. Now, light tanks give you 3 green matter. Medium tanks give you 7. Now, you can ammo rack, as you just seen that. I just ammo racked this tank. So if you know the models in these tanks and you're really good at aiming, you can ammo rack these guys and blow them up with 1 shot. Now, the heavies are the BD RG1s, the Tier 5 French heavy tank. And they hit like they literally hit like the FV 4005 Stage 2. They will take 90% of your life in 1 hit. As where the light tanks take 9 or 10 hits to hit you and kill you, but that's, they're doing it quickly though. And here we run into some more lights, and the best strategy is to just get on them and shoot them as quickly as possible. Now, when you wake up lights, you'll generally wake up 3 at a time. When you wake up mediums, it'll be 2, and you wake up heavies, it's generally 2. Now, you sometimes can wake up 2 lights and a medium. We have done that. I don't know if we do that in this match at all, but it's quite possible. There's someone woke up some mediums over there. We're all off to get this agony of essence. And this is a replay. This isn't a recording. And as you can see here, we spot some more mediums. I'm sitting here trying to get into a position where I can shoot them, but they can't really shoot me or do any damage. And that's really the thing. You guys want to work together. And poor Hammershell there, he just got totally waxed and lost all of his stuff. So here, I know I want to kill this other one. And Killer Mustang is trying to be the distraction so I don't die and I get that 37. Now, as we were communicating through TeamSpeak, he's like, Taz, go ahead and go grab it and then head back. And I'm like, yeah, that's the plan. And I didn't mean to do that. And he says he's going to go off, and we're going to watch him from a distance. He's going to go off for that essence. Now, it's an essence of agony. Notice he has 14 right now. And it really doesn't matter what we're doing. These essence, these yellow things, they appear randomly on the maps, and they can do different things. Essence of agony completed. Now he had 3/4 of his life. Now he's almost dead. He had 14. Now he has 65. So he gained, what, 54, 51. So it correlates some way again into the amount of hit points that you have, I think, somehow, shape, or form for the agony. Now, there's different versions of them, and they all do different things. Some like the agony there. He's talking about Killer's talking about getting back without getting shot up, and I'm trying to find a direction to get back over there. Now, some hills you got to watch where you go off, because this hill, if you go off just wrong, you'll end up on your roof pretty much every time, and I've did that a couple of times. Here, we're trying to make sure the Killer makes it back, because that's 65. That's a huge drop-off. And another little notes about thinking is when you get like 15 to 20, you want to go ahead and run back. When you get low life, you want to run back because you can heal yourself. Now, as you can see here, I'm continuing to move it, and the lights are not the most accurate at long range. So if you keep them at long range, you're not the most accurate either. But in turns, you can hit them more than they can hit you. And you just keep driving, and their leading factor isn't always that greatest, but it works from time to time. And then you can see here, I know that we got like really short time. Another key point on this map is when you get down to like a minute and you're out, way out in Nebelberg. This is Nebelberg again. When you're way out on the side, it takes time to get back. So you got to plan that into your strategy. And here we're talking about, look, we're 173. I'm coming back with 11. He's like, I'm coming back 11. Camper's coming back with 3. You know, they're coming back with a couple themselves. And we hadn't, up to this point, broken 200. Yet, at this point of the recording, we still haven't broken 200. Here we have 196. And the last puppy runs in with 3. We're 1 short. That's 199 green matter. That's literally half of what you need for day 1. All right. And then it's 1/3 of what you need for day 2, for stage 2 and stuff like that. So, as you can see, working together as a team. Now, as I said, there's 3 stages of tanks. There's lights, they have 3 hit points. There's mediums that have 7 hit points. And then there's heavies that have 12 hit points. But the heavies, they're always in groups of 2s. And they'll both be firing at the person carrying the most green matter. Generally, they usually start off firing at the person's closest, then they'll go to the one who has the highest green matter. And they can hit you from a great distance. I got hit from probably 200-300 meters at one time, carrying 25, and it really stunk. I mean, I was like, what the heck? And I got hit, and it was a direct hit, and it really sucked because we lost that green matter. But as you can see, you work together as a team, you focus fire. If you have communications up, it makes it even better. So in the long run, the justice of it is, you go ahead and play it. I mean, it's kind of grindy, and it is annoying that it's a grindy. But in the end of the turn, if you look at the bonuses that you end up getting from all this, it's really nice and stuff like that. So it's something good to. It's different than last year's. All right. It is really different from last year's, and it's an interesting style of play. So as you can see here, I went to their webpage, and there's 13 levels. And each level has a different bonus. When you hit 13th level, you get 50% extra credits, you get 50% extra experience, and 200% extra free experience, which is basically a free account. All right, and then once you reach the top of the charts, you get all this cool stuff here, and there's the map. There's some different things. The green anomaly, it can be beneficial or um, it can be detrimental. Like here, it says the Poe anomaly adds to gun reload time of all allied tanks, so that makes you fire faster. As you've seen in my replay there, Agony will literally almost destroy the person who grabs it, but gives them a whole butt ton load of essence. So the essences or green matter. The essences give a lot of green matter. So there's something not to go for. There's the heavies. There's the medium. It's the T-28, and the light is the British Tier 1, medium 1. So even though it's not a light tank, it still plays off as a light tank in this mode, and it's a rather little fun game mode. So go out and enjoy yourself. Get up a few levels. You don't really have to go far, and in turn, it'll help you out. I'm at completed stage 2, which is 13%, and 13, and I think like 50% or something like that. Maybe 40%. I'm not exactly sure on the free experience, but these bonuses don't only help you in the mode; they help you actually in outside battles. So that bonus goes to every battle, no matter the mode you're playing in. So get on out there and enjoy yourself, have some fun, get a platoon of 3 or 3 to 5, and go out there and coordinate, work well together, and you will get there, and you will get some really decent experience rewards. And as long as you continue to play, you can get through a low tier quick, and you can get way up there. It's basically another premium account. I wouldn't suggest for those who don't have the gold to go ahead and buy gold and then buy the level 13, because it's 5,000 gold. It's basically 2 months of premium, and you can only get this for at the time of this video. There's stage 2. There's 13 stages, plus it goes to November 5th. So when November 5th early morning reset happens, it all goes away. So basically November 4th for everyone, unless you're going to stay up all night, November 4th and the 5th. But with that being said, I hope this was informative. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you did not and think this video deserves a thumbs down, go right ahead and give it a thumbs down. I don't mind. If you got a question or comment, go ahead and comment. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and click the subscription button, or wait for the avatar that comes up here momentarily and click that. And well, with that all being said, ladies and gentlemen, this is GreatTaz saying, we'll see you again soon. Have a great time.